We haven't named him yet. He's 3 weeks old, but he's still much before his time, so we're taking our time naming him. So about Cloudnine. We've known Cloudnine for quite some time. It's been here for around 3-4 years, and we've stayed around in Jayanagar, so we've known this. A lot of our friends have delivered their babies here, so it's been known around, so we always had our plans to have our baby here whenever that came around. We actually were consulting with Dr. Gomati Narayan, who delivers the baby here but doesn't have an OPD as such. So we were in discussion with her as to when do we take an appointment and all. And his due date was August 6th. And we were taking our time of, coming in, checking out the place and all. Then suddenly things changed. You want to take over?
Yeah, and one day suddenly my baby decided to come early in this world. So in 32 weeks itself he has come out, and in that situation we were really very panicked, but in Cloudnine the situation has been taken care very well, and all doctors, especially Dr. Kishore and Dr. R. Narayanan, were very supportive, and they were very sensible in handling preterm baby and the mother who is worried about how my baby is going to be. So my baby was there in ICU, neonatal ICU care for 3 weeks, and I found that experience very overwhelming and very supportive staff. All nurses in the neonatal and all the doctors in neonatal ICU were very careful, and they were handling our baby with lots of care and you can say with love. And I'm very satisfied with the experience of in ICU, the way they have handled our baby. Thank you, Cloudnine, for all your support.
And one thing I'd like to add again with Dr. Kishore is when I came in, as she said, we were a little panicky with our history as well. So we were very desperate that we do it right this time around. And as she said, Dr. Gomti, Dr. Narayan, we've been meeting them for long, and they were very supportive. They've always been supportive last few months. But Dr. Kishore, I didn't even know who he was, and I was in the OT and he came in. And he started explaining me, and he started calming me down so really well. And once the baby was out, he took me along with him to the NICU where he needed support initially. Immediate support was required, and they kept informing me as to what they are doing and why it's needed to be done, and keep calming me down as to things will be fine, not to get tensed. And it really worked out really well for him, and he's really gained a lot of weight and picked up really well above everyone's expectations, and the credit goes to the staff at NICU and Dr. Kishore as well especially. So thanks again for Cloudnine for making this a very satisfying experience and reducing the stress levels on us, because with preterms it does become a little stressful, but it was a very smooth experience for us.